Well, it's a huge game week. And we're not talking about West versus Powell, Rob Lewis, which is where your son will be Friday night and you'll be in the stands. We're talking about Tennessee and Missouri. The Vols trying to get bowl eligible. Hearing from Jeremy Pruitt on this Monday, he called it the healthiest they've been in quite a while. Do you believe it?
Well, I would say, considering how they started the season, yeah, Tennessee started the season, losing Emmett Gooden, Daniel Batuli coming off surgery, Bryce Thompson suspended. So, yeah, I think they are the healthiest they've been in a long time. Now, I guess the big question mark this week is Darnell Wright. Where's he at? You still got a quarterback that has a screw in his hand, in his left hand. But I think the open week came at a great time for him.
No doubt about it. Jeremy Pruitt giving a lot of praise to Missouri, calling their recent offensive deficiencies basically the fact that they've had to bounce around quarterbacks. Kelly Bryant's been injured with the hamstring, in and out. But even when he was healthy Saturday against Florida, they were only put up 6 points on the board.
Yeah, and that's a really good defense. So I'm not, you got to take that into account. But still, 6 points at home, and if I'm not mistaken, shut out in the second half when they still had a chance to, to make a game of it. Not very impressive. You toss in losses to Vanderbilt and Kentucky, and it really looks like they're limping down the stretch.
Tennessee's a football team that, the question all week's going to be who's going to be the starting quarterback. Jeremy said we'll see where they're at after today, and then try to narrow it down to two guys. You surprised that we're going to continue to go the two quarterback route?
I'd be surprised if that's what's really happening on the practice field. Don't you think we all agree that Jarrett is going to be the guy that they get ready? That if Brian Maurer gets the first series, if Jawan Jennings gets a couple Wildcat snaps, I'll be stunned if it's not Jarrett's game.
No doubt about it. When you look on the flip side of the defense, Jeremy's been really happy with their continued growth in all three phases. But, clearly Daniel Batuli is the leader of that group, and he's very complimentary also of Nigel Warrior.
Yeah, and, I know our cameraman Jesse Simonton has written a lot about it, like, Butch's orphans, these seniors that are, kind of left over. Tennessee's getting a high level of play from a lot of those guys, and none higher than Batuli and Nigel, who I think, I wouldn't say we'd all written off at the beginning of the season, but we were all under the impression that he was never going to come close to living up to the hype that he's had as a recruit. And here he is as a senior, where he's really probably on the short list for being one of the best safeties in the SEC.
All right. I'm with nobody's orphan here, Rob Lewis. I'm Austin Price. It's been the 2-Minute Drill on Monday of Missouri Week.